So I'm gonna use to say in this example I'm gonna use another thing in the block, like we're gonna remove it at all. We're gonna not use another one. So here I'm gonna delete them. When I use like another block and see other functions we can use, like function block graph. Okay, then here for example we just have a program which is here, and we're gonna add like, so here we're gonna use like another sequence. We're gonna name it like test one, and here I'm gonna use like open alternative. I'm gonna remove this transition from here, open an alternative here, and another transition. So here I have two transitions which they call to another to another step, and other to the other step. I can make them meet there, and then add another step with a transition, and here I'm gonna jump to step one. So here how our program will function. We have like the first step here, the initial step, and it depends on which one is activated. The program will choose a way to follow, even from there to there or there to there, then came back again. So here I'm gonna use like some inputs and outputs, sorry, simples. First step we're gonna like leave it blank. You can leave a blank step if you don't want it. Here we're gonna leave it. So for the transition we have like two transition here, T3 and T2. Sorry, I'm gonna zoom a little bit. Here that's better. So I'm gonna add like a normally open contact here and a normally open contact here. So this is my first, like I'm gonna use here some memory bytes. I'm gonna use the M2.0 for example, and here the M2.1, and after them in the step 2 I'm gonna activate like the output 1.0, and in the other one I'm gonna activate like the output 1.2. Oh, that's actually green, I should change them. 1.5, no, it's good. Now we're gonna pass the other transitions. We have here two transitions after each one of them. Like here I'm gonna use what I use here. One here is 2.0, 2.1. Here I'm gonna use like 2.2, and here 2.3. And here I have like a delay, like a delay. It's other programs called delay. It's just like for 4 seconds. Say okay. Return. So this is our sequence we use here. It's just to explain the alternative branch. So we have our first step, which is blank. We don't have no action, no anything. It just depends on where the first one will be activated. Is it M2.0 or M2.1? Then it will activate step right next to it. If it's here we have T3. If M2.0 is activated, we're gonna pass to the step number 2, and then we're gonna activate like this output Q1.0, and then we're gonna see until the next one is activated. This contact is activated, and we're gonna pass to the step 4, then wait a little delay, and we come back to the first step again. So here just I'm gonna change my addresses so I can name it, so we can simply understand this. Show all tags. I'm gonna remove this all tags I had, don't use them anymore. So the m0.0 gonna let it for the initiation of the block. Okay, we used m2.0. I'm gonna always come back to my block m2.0, like to activate step 2. I'm gonna name it active step 2. Oh, sorry, it's here m2.0 active step 2, sorry. And then the other one, active step 3. Am I right? I'm gonna check. Oh, sorry, block. Yes, to activate step 3 we need the transition T2, which is 2.1. Yes, it's correct. Then I'm gonna name it like action 1, and the other one is the action 2. Those are the both outputs I force, not I force, but I activate here. I named action 1, and action 2. Then I'm gonna name it like this m2.2 and m2.3, like sensors or something. I'm gonna name it like sensors, like a touch sensor or something. Sensor 2. Okay, save my project. Drag my block to here, network 1. Okay, should use this m0.0. Okay, save project again. I'm gonna simulate it. We're gonna start a simulation in our PLC sim, and then monitor this. Okay, do I have a problem? Load all this thing. Okay, load this. And here what I'm using, I'm come back to my tag table. So I see what I'm using here and I choose them. I'm using Q1, Q byte 1, which is because I use 1 point something, so I'm using it. And then I'm using like a memory block, and which is 2. I'm using 2 here. Okay, so we're gonna run our program here and go where we can monitor this in the block. Okay, run, and we use a monitoring. So we are monitoring our program. So here the program is at step 1, which is the initial step. We don't have anything here, so we just have like no action or something. Here what I have, the program is waiting either in one of the steps, either M2.0 or M2.1. As we can see, it's the green line arrived to there, but they are stopped because no one of them is activated. So as we said, like we're gonna use this 2.0, and here we pass to the first step. So in first step I have this Q byte which is activated. This sorry, not Q byte, but this output is activated, which is 1.0. Double click here and 1.0 is active. It's true, it's active. And if I want to pass to the other block, which is the here the step 4, I should wait until the transition is verified. And what is in this transition is the M2.2. It waits until the M2.2 gets activated. So here I can deactivate this first one. I don't use anymore, it's not a problem. So here the 2.2, I'm gonna activate it, and you can see we move to step 4. Step 4, I have made a delay here, so it waits like 4 seconds and then pass to step 1. And then if I want to pass there, so I like the 2 here is always activated. I'm gonna deactivate it here. So what I use for the other one, I use the M1.1. Yes, I use M1.1. Then we pass to the other one, like this is now functioning. Then we're gonna pass from there, and I use 3, I think. Yes, M1, M2.3, and here we pass to the step, and we come back again to the beginning. Oh, I don't know, wait, it's waiting something. Oh yes, I saw what I did. Never leave like something with splash instant, like fastly moves forward. Like here I left this transition verified and this transition verified. Then you cannot see like the program is running very fast. We're gonna try it again, which is the like here we have the M2.1 and M2.3, 1 and 3. As you can see, the program gets stuck here. It passes the 4 second I placed here, then it passes quickly from there and come back again. As you can see in the here I checked before, you see here 1 second, 2 second, 3, 4, then it come back again. So don't make this mistake. And here I'm gonna add, like, stop my program. I'm gonna add the other branches so we can do like everything related to the sequence chart. So I'm gonna simultaneous branch open steps that function both in the same time. So I'll add like one and the other transition here. Oh, it's not actually. It should have a transition. It should have a step here, another step here. Okay, now it's okay. I continued on the same program. So after a 4 second, I'm gonna pass like to there. Step 6 was this. I'm gonna activate another thing like 1 point. Let's call it 7. And here I'm gonna activate 1.6, Q1.6. Then, sorry, if actually I want to get out of this simultaneous branch and go back again, I should have the both step activated. So sometimes usually you have a large program here or a letter here, you should have let like one step with this should be stayed like empty. You don't put any like actually I want to stop my motor here. I should actually leave this empty. So if even if this step took a long time to finish, I don't perturb my other I don't disorder or my other function that I'm using. So here, like, let's say here we're gonna like activate another one, q1.5, sorry. Okay, and always a jump. Oh, a jump should be actually a transition here, then a jump. Jump, 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 jump. Where is my jump? Here. Jump step one. Here I'm gonna like have let's name it M1.7. I'm using 2.7. Okay. Here I left my transitions like empty. I'm gonna add like different delays. So here we have like 1 second. Sorry. And here I make 5 seconds. Okay. So not that. Uh, Sorry, it's night and I'm sleepy. Okay, save project. Stop my other program. Sometimes if you have like some programs to load your program, you just have to go offline and then come back to my main. To block have a problem, so must remove it. Then start drag one here again. Okay, save project. Load to my okay. Oh, back again. Sorry, I have to restart my program because I couldn't see the green things. So the green here, like here, because sometimes some errors happen and you have to restart the type portal. It's not usually happening, but sometimes. So what I did, I just added this 0.0 here, and that's actually all. I just restart my program, added that thing. So as I said, when you change something in the program, you should add it to the main again. So here we go back to our program. We have like two transitions here. I'm gonna choose like one way as we saw before, 2.0. Okay, so I'm gonna activate the M2.0. I also added this memory byte 0 at tier here. So okay, the M2.0. Okay, so we pass to the next step and we have like 2.2, I think. Yes. So 2.2 we have the step, another step, and then as you saw, the two steps are activated here, and here I add like a delays, just some delays. I add them here. This 1 second and this 5 second, and then they wait until this contacts get closed. So what happened here? Do they pass like this is we did this before, just before this step, this delay, they pass to here. So actually I didn't leave too much time for them to. I'm gonna change time here so you can see it better. Okay, stop here. We're gonna do it 5 seconds here, and here we're gonna 10 seconds. Okay, and the other step I left in blank. I had just one step here. So what I'm gonna do is just charge my program again. You know the thing. Okay, load my program. Oh, sorry, I always say charge, but charge is in French. Just load my program here. Mm, okay, program is loaded here. I hope I can see my program, my chart, not like before. Okay, it's good. So now, like when we restart our program or do some modification, we usually get in the middle of the sequence. So to start it, we're gonna put this input to high, which is the init SQ. We're gonna put it to high. If it's too high, it means the block will restart from the beginning. So it's important thing always add it here. So I'm gonna come back to my this, and I'm gonna activate this M0.0. So back again, I had some problems with the software. So what I just did some modification before. Okay, in the main, I'm gonna see what I've done here. Not big things, but just some delays and some things. So I add this my initiate the block here, the M0.0, and in the block I did some other modification, like in a delay here, I changed it 5 seconds and 10 seconds. So here I'm gonna load my program, wait a little bit until loaded. I hope this time I don't have any problem. Okay, I'm gonna monitor my program. So okay, here we start. We just press run and we have our first step is activated. So as we said before, either one of the steps here will be activated. So with 2.0, yes, we passed this step. Then I activated 2.2. Then we passed to the other step and we waited like a delay 4 seconds. Then we saw the two steps are activated in the same time. One will pass after 5 seconds and till with another pass after 10 seconds. So as I said, like if you have a motor here activated here and another motor activated here, but this one you want it to shut to turn off, you should add a blank step here so the program gets shut here, or so if you use set you should use reset here, or if you have you use n here you can use the blank step here. So if you want to wait until the other one which have 10 seconds here, you can use this method. It's a simple method and useful in other projects. So here our program wait until the transition is activated, which is the 2.7, I think 2. Yes, 2.7. Then it come back again from the beginning. Here it is. So this is for today. Hope you like it. Hope you excuse me for my accent and my bad English. And we're gonna see some advanced things in our future projects. So stay tuned and thank you. Actually, if you have a suggestion or something or a comment, or leave it in a comment or contact me. Thank you. See you next time.